This video will show you how to replace the screen of an LG K10 in just a matter of a few moments. So first things first, anytime you do a repair, you want to power the device off. And on this phone, there's a little tab here in the back. You want to pop the back cover off and then remove the battery. Next, you'll want to unscrew all the screws that you see on the back of the phone. And now that all those screws are removed, go ahead and flip your phone over and use your spudger, or in this case, I'm using an disassembly tool, and very easily run it up between the glass and the frame of the phone. You'll notice there are little plastic clips holding it in place, so just be careful not to damage those in the removal process. Okay, so now all you have to do is unsnap the digitizer ribbon cable here, the audio jack port here, there's a rear facing camera, and then the front facing camera. So now after you've unhinged those 4 connections, it's really just as simple as sliding something under the logic board and popping it off, since you've already removed the screws from this point. Now in doing this repair, I went ahead and bought the screen and the frame assembly as one unit. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to remove some of these parts and swap them over to the new frame. So the first thing that I did is the headphone jack here, and then we're going to do the forward facing camera. So now what we'll do is we'll have to pry a little bit. So I'm going to use an X-Acto knife and get in between the earpiece and the frame here. Be careful doing this, as the flex cable is attached to the back of the earpiece and you don't want to damage that. So now what we want to do is take our X-Acto knife and pry up the vibrating motor. It does have quite a bit of adhesive on the back of that, so just be careful. We'll take a couple other components out here as well. The new frame didn't include these, so we'll have to swap them here. Now we're going to come down here to the bottom of your device and we're going to lift this ribbon cable. Now we'll bring the new frame in here, and what we'll do is we'll start swapping these component cables over. Now we'll start back up here at the top. Start putting some of these little parts back in up here as well. From our earpiece to our proximity sensor and our vibrating motor. There are a couple of little plastic placement holders here, so I want to show you that when you put this earpiece back in, just line it up and it'll line up perfectly. Now we grab our logic board and we will line it up where it needs to go. Now we grab the headphone jack and the front facing camera as well as the rear facing camera. After we get them lined up, we can go ahead and snap them into place. We'll snap the digitizer ribbon cable as well. Now we'll grab our back casing of the phone and snap it into place. Line it up very carefully with the new digitizer and it should just snap like little Lego pieces. Put the SIM card back in. I doubt very seriously I have to tell you to put the battery back in, but I recorded it, so here it is. Power it on to make sure it works. And now the power of editing, so that I can fast forward about 20 seconds here and not waste your time, just to find out that the battery indeed is dead. So after a quick charge, here it is, just proof that it does work. We'll turn the phone over here. And this is what you want to do too, just make sure it's working. If this video helped you, please comment below, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, and thanks for watching.